All right, we have head coach Kyle Cooper here getting ready for the season debut tomorrow. The Lady Hilltoppers taking on Notre Dame. Coach Cooper, how excited are you and your players for the start of the season?
I mean, it's really hard to even describe. It's just, it seemed like so much sacrifice, so much time, and just so much energy and effort has been put into this thing. And the fact that we actually are fortunate enough to get out there and play is unbelievable. So the word we've been using is grateful. Obviously, there's excitement, there's nerves, there's a lot of different emotions going on, but we're just grateful for the opportunity to get out there and play, that's for sure. And I think most importantly, play against somebody else. It's been a long fall of just,
Yes.
beating up on each other, and we've gotten better and we've got what we need to get out of it, but it's going to be nice to see a different face.
Yeah, well, you graduated a couple of 1,000-point scorers in Taylor Johnson and Morgan Bruner. Who do you see stepping up to help fill that scoring role?
I don't think that there's one person that we were going to identify. I think that the one thing that we're seeing with this team through the fall, and it's no shock to us because of the makeup of the team, is that we're pretty talented. Like, we've got some good talent, we've got some strong veteran leadership that brings a lot to the table and a lot of scoring potential, but we've got some newcomers as well. And I think the thing I love about this team is they're really selfless and they move the basketball really well. And then the way they live, the way they love, the way they take care of each other, it carries over to our brand of basketball. So I think it's going to be by committee. I don't think it's going to be one person. I think we will see multiple people emerge, and the more we share the basketball, the better off everyone's going to be.
The MEC Coaches Preseason poll came out earlier this week, and you guys slotted in at number 6. How much stock do you and your players put into those preseason polls?
We honestly haven't even talked about it as a team. Obviously we complete the polls as coaches. Coach Seth and I have talked about it a little bit, but we don't put a ton of stock into it. We understand it's a part of the process. We obviously get it out there on social media, all those things, so people can continue to follow us and that kind of thing. But for us, it's not about that. It's about us. It's about us coming tomorrow and taking care of business. And I'm sure it will not be pretty at all times, and it won't be perfect by any means, but it's about us just taking care of us.
And Notre Dame comes in here, 26-win season, NCAA tournament bid last year. What can you tell us about this year's Notre Dame team?
I mean, I think that the thing that jumps off first of all is I think that Coach Mason and her coaching staff are doing a phenomenal job there, and I think that you can see that in the success they've had, not just last year but the last couple years. So I think they'll be ready. I think when you're well coached, that's a great start. They did lose a lot of key contributors last year. There's no doubt about that, but they also bring back some contributors, and I think what you see in their roster is what they've done over a long tenure at Notre Dame, and that's build it from the ground up with quality high school players and sprinkle in some transfers that now take it to another level. So I'm anticipating them to really, really lean on a couple of their kind of game breakers that they return, and then they're going to fill around that. But I expect with a full semester of growth from all of those players and those newcomers, they're going to be more than enough prepared and experienced, and I think we're going to match up well against them, but I think it's going to be a battle.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you, guys.